G'day everybody, and back to No Man's Land, warts and all. So, last time we were here, I had accidentally planted wheat here, and in my other field, once again, I have wheat. So despite my lies, I had planted double wheat. As you can see, there's a lot of weeds growing. So, first things first, let's get to and do some weeding. Okay, so it would appear that I don't have any weed kill, so let's go and buy some. Jump in the Massey Ferguson, drop that off. I said drop that off. Okay. Now, I did do a little bit of landscaping the other day. I tried to put a shed up, which wasn't terribly successful, so for now I'm just going to have to live with that, as I'm not very good at landscaping. I am apparently terrible at landscaping. Okay, so we'll just put on our red sprayer, do a bit of a U-turn, have a look at our apartment blocks and our garden centre, and let's go get some herbicide in our trailer. Sprayer, I should say. Okay. Now, as we all know, I am terrible at backing, so let's see how I go backing this thing. Take two. Oh! Easy does it. Little bits at a time. Okay, hallelujah. Now, at the time of recording this, there are an awful lot of dogs and lots of other things happening in the background, so if for some reason suddenly there's barking, please, it's not me, it's the dogs that are around the neighbourhood. So, away I go. So, as opposed to last time, I am recording this and recording my voice all at the same time. So, fingers crossed, everything's going to work out fine. Won't be as disjointed as last time. Okay, let's get that going. And now I'm just going to pop out of first person view and go quite far out so as I can actually tell what I'm doing. Now I am working on my roleplay, as I have mentioned previously. Now, once again, it is going to be a complete work of fiction. The places are not real, nor is any of the information. So, that's going to be a bit of fun, for me at least. Okay, turn that off while we go and get to our other field. Now, I do plan on, in this series, actually sticking to my word and planting some other types of grains and crops and all that sort of stuff. But it would appear that so far I'm not really keeping to my word. I really don't like that, but it is what it is. So I'll just leave you in while I get this little bit of spraying done. And hopefully today, and I'll probably end up doing a cut scene to be able to do it, we'll end up doing a harvest later on. Might even have to play with some settings to bring up the speed, because otherwise I'll need to be making another field, and at this stage I think that's going to be too quick to be making so many fields. On the other hand, if you want to see more fields created quickly, well, drop me a comment down below and that's what we'll do. So here we are, we're nearly finished. So I haven't had any comments asking about the transplant or anything like that. So once again, if there's anything anybody wants to know, please just ask away. I am also hoping that I get a lot of likes and shares and views, this being the third episode, of course. I really don't have... I'm not holding my breath, so to speak. But if you wish to, of course, click the like button down below and feel free to share and yeah. Alrighty. So I'm going to put this over here, right here, drop that off, and I think I'll just skip forward to when we're ready to harvest. And I'm back. It's time to go and get my harvester. Now I am going to be full disclosure. I did do a little bit of cheating. I did turn the speed up to times 120, and I did speed the growth up to fast, just so as we could actually get through just a little bit quicker. Okay, so now let's do this as much as possible from first person. Before I go too far, have a look at all this in here. Isn't that amazing? I love my harvesters. So let's keep that up. Let's unfold that. Okay, now I know which buttons do what. Just do a quick check, make sure that is unfolded. Yes, that is unfolded. Okay. Now this will be quite quick, as you guys can imagine. Just make sure that the... No, I don't... Actually, you know what? I can buy a baler, so... It's not like I'm broke. And this is more of a learning to edit type series, more than anything else. Love the way the little levers in these work. And so at the time of recording this, it would appear that FS22 is coming out. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. I know a lot of us gamers are, or at least those of us who play FS19, though there is something a bit nostalgia. There will be something a little bit nostalgic about losing FS19, but I'm sure that I will get to and reminisce and come back quite often, and there'll still be people out there playing FS19 and making videos about it, I'm sure. Let's keep this going. So, what should I put in this field next? Maybe that's something that, well, actually I don't think I've got enough followers to make any of those decisions yet, but hey, if anyone wants to give me any ideas, and well, hey. Last strip along here. And yet, just to drag this episode out a little bit more, I think I will keep you in here for the next field. Okay. Oh, I love the way that's working. Well, it would appear that that field's not ready to harvest yet anyway. Okay, so just turn that off. Oh, love even the way the keys turn. Okay, let's go for a quick run up here, and you know what, let's buy ourselves a baler. Let's just go with the New Holland roll about 150. Okay. And hopefully our Massey Ferguson here will be able to run it. Now, I'm not normally a big fan of round bales, usually because I forget to empty them. So, yeah, let's try my luck, eh? Now, I won't empty the combine harvester just yet because, oh boy, that looks big, doesn't it? Okay, so far I'm able to move it. Now the question is, can I move it and use it all at the same time? Once again, I'm really sorry about the dogs in the background. I really wish there was something I could do about it, but unfortunately there's not. So lower that. And little Massey Ferguson can pick this up. Going quite well. This is quite a lot better than what I thought it would be. So here we go on our first ever bale. Let's try not to miss any because we really don't have any to spare. In fact, I highly doubt we'll even get an entire bale out of this, but hey, you never know. So we will. I really, genuinely didn't believe that we'd actually get a bale. Yay, I even remembered which button to use to empty the bale out. Which for me is pretty surprising, as some of you know. Well, actually everyone who's watched my channel so far would know. Okay, last strip, and yes, I'll come back and get those little bits there. As they say, every little bit counts. Okay, so I think I'll leave the baler on while I go pick up that straw bale. So, at long last, here's going to be our first ever bit of money made off this land. I'm actually quite excited. Just for this. Now, like everything else, I'm not very good at picking up bales or anything like that. Let's just quickly see where we're going to get the best price for our one bale. Well, looks like we're only going to get anything from the vehicle workshop of it up over here. So, away we go. I think I might drop that down a little bit so as I'm not as top heavy. And I can't really see, but that's beside the point. So, at the economy that we're on, let's see what sort of money we're actually going to make. $149. Well, it's not a great amount, but hey, it's better than nothing. Now, I have been thinking about what to put up on this bit of land over here, and I think I've made a decision. Let's put in, well, I did find really small pig enclosure. 50,000, but it's really small. It only holds a few pigs, but we will be on our way to getting our own slurry and manure. Let's just make sure I'm not, you know what? Let's do it. Now to just go up there and have a look at this. Just jump up there, quite literally. Okay. Just get out of our tractor. So we go in here. I'm getting stuck. Uh-huh. Alrighty. I have no idea where the... Aha. Let's just start off with 4 pigs. Actually, we'll just start with the 4 pigs. So, pig, 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 pig. Okay. I haven't used this pig pen before. Okay, so... What in the world is... Uh-huh. Okay. Let's just get something small to get our water from. As you can see, I've got a lot of mods in here. What do we reckon? Let's go with something small. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to need something for water. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be more than enough for what we want. And let's get ourselves a pallet of pig food. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we've got some pig food. I am glad I've given myself some room around here to get through. He says as he just crashes. Take 2. That's better. Okay, I think we'll just put the baler right here. I said the baler right here, not... Okay, let's pick that up. Go past the bunny. Whoever's idea that was, I'm glad you gave it. I'm glad you passed that on. So, let's swing around here. Pick that up. I'm going to do a quick check to see. Ah, yes. Pigs do eat wheat. So, we've got our... Oh boy. I really am terrible at reversing. hopefully by the time I get going on my Let's Play series, I will actually have learnt how to reverse. Pick that up. And away we go. Let's fill up this container behind me and the water plant here. Of course. And now to figure out where I put the food and where I put the water. And try not to fall over the edges. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's back up a bit. I'm going to assume that the pig food, yes, the pig food does go there. Ta-da! Get nice and close to there and fill that up. Now this is my first time ever using this barn, pig pen, whatever you're choosing to call it. So I really have no idea where the water goes. It would appear neither of that. Oh. Okay. Let's get that going. And they only needed 48% of the water. Well, left me with 48% of the water. Do a quick check of how they're going. Right, so they need a lot more food and they need some straw. Well, you know what? I'm going to go get the wheat that we've grown. Use our own bit of wheat. And we'll put that in. Just make sure that I've got the pipe out. I love the way when you swing around, various things move. Let's try not to run over half my seeds and my... too steep there. I'm going to have to learn how to do some levelling. Might end up doing that off camera so I don't embarrass myself even more than what I have been lately. Okay. Alright, let's pull that in. Once again, let's put this down over here. Okay, that's a little bit flatter for our John Deere. Okay, next step. Well, I'm not actually sure if I need to plough that or if it's just okay to simply get going, so let's just try our direct drill. Now this time, let's change that to, you know what, let's go with barley. I haven't done barley before, so fill that back up. Before I do that, I'm just going to go along and change these tyres. I love the tyres. They are starting to annoy me. And there's the I've been wanting to use that for let's go with the narrows. Right. Got rid of the front end attachment on that. Start the engine. Oh, sorry guys. Just break your windows. So those who are yelling at me saying, "You've got to plough this," once again, bear in mind, I'm an amateur at best. So please forgive me. Actually, before I do that, let's put some fertiliser down. Oh, just knock my baler out of the way, that's fine. I'll just drive up on it. Okay. Let's come over here, swing around, unfold that. Really love the way, oh, I've said that a few times. So at this point I'm going to do my chicken cluck. Just make sure that's actually fertilizing. Yep, I'm going to throw up my chicken cluck subscribe button. I know it's probably getting a bit annoying and I know I should get to and change it, but everyone's got a hobby. Might actually just try and change the sound. Just thought it'd be a bit appropriate for the fact that I am playing Farming Simulator. Just going to quickly check. Okay, I do have weathering on, so I'd better get to and just turn that off. Time to get to and pick up all these crops for next lot of wheat. Okay, turn that on. Turn that on. And once again, away we go. Now this is going to be a bigger field, so I'll just chuck in a cut scene here, and I'll bring this back when I'm done. Now I know I said I'd bring you guys back when I'd finished the harvest, but I really just couldn't resist bringing this back when I was filling up my first trailer load of wheat. So here we are, we've got our first trailer load of wheat. Although I love this truck, trailer, whatever you want to call it, I have to admit it does annoy me a little bit because it takes a while to get moving. Now our first load of wheat we're going to go give to our pigs. We don't want them to be starving. Slowly does it. Here we go, my piggies. Okay. Just see if there's any more in the combine harvester. Go up over my speed bump. I'm not actually convinced that this here got all the wheat that's available to us. Which, no it didn't. Okay. So rather than only having, doing a lot more harvesting and not being able to fit it all in here, I'm just going to take this straight up to the sell point. Actually, we might be able to get more money at our handy dandy shop, garden centre. Okay, so we've got $3.52 at our garden centre, or at the vehicle shop. We're going to get only $2.60. So let's make as much money as what we possibly can, shall we? Oh, look at that money going up. Slowly yet surely up it goes. $955 off that bit of... Okay. So once again, I will bring you back when I've got the next trailer load. And once we've harvested this field, that's when we'll call it a day after that, shall we? So, let's turn off those lights, go for a run over here. Okay. Turn that on. And away we go. Harvesting at a grand total of 10 kilometres an hour. Okay, so here I am almost finished this harvesting. Just make sure I get all the last little bits before we go, and I will be wrapping this up for this episode. So, if you liked the episode, please give me a like. Anything that you want to comment about, please comment. And if you didn't like the episode, well, tell me that too. Let me know what you think. I'm happy to listen to all critique. You want to hit a dislike? That's great too. At least it's something that I can improve on. So please, here comes my chicken again, and hit the subscribe button. As always, well, never said it before, but thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.